There's an island 6 hours from Cebu that most foreigners have never been to, and it's the first Catholic Mass in Philippine history was held. There's no resorts, no crowds, just water so clear that you can count the fish from the boat. Today, my friends and I will explore Limasawa. That way you know exactly what it takes to get there, learn the history of this island, have a full cost breakdown, and whether or not it's worth adding this to your own Cebu trip. If you're new to the channel, hi, my name is Trinidad. I'm 24 years old and I've been living in Cebu City for the past 4 years. This channel is about living abroad. I cover topics from cost of living, traveling, what you can do during the day and nighttime, and everything else to curate the best life you could create in Cebu City. If you're planning your own trip to Cebu, I help you figure out where to go and the day by day during your whole stay here. My contact information is linked in the description if you ever need help. I post 1 to 2 videos a week on what it actually feels like to live and travel here in the Philippines. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you find my content useful in any way. Now let's get into the video. If you made it this far in the video, I advise you not to come to Limasawa. Your journey starts from a night boat, which is 6 hours, just to reach Leyte. During your trip to Leyte, you'll experience choppy waves, high winds, cloudy skies, and when you think the traveling is over, you're waiting another hour for a jeepney ride to your friend's house. Then 2 more hours after that, just waiting for the rain to stop. But since you're at your friend's house, you walk around the province, eat a home-cooked meal, then pack your bags again for another jeepney ride, to then catch a boat to the island. And if you think it can't get any worse, you're greeted with strangers on a small boat that doesn't look like it can withstand the waves. However, you ignore the signs. You get on it anyways. It's super crammed. You're sitting on all your luggage since there is no room anywhere else to pack your stuff. Then there's water splashing in every single direction, all to just reach this island that Spaniards have found over 500 years ago. An island people are still arguing till this day whether it is really the first Catholic Mass was held. Yet somehow, once you get there, all of those problems that you experience disappear. You have these breathtaking views. The place is not saturated with tourists, just locals or international people that know of this island and its historical impact. And that's exactly why I'm telling you not to come to Limasawa. Kairos, what do you think of the moon or just the sunset? Good morning. We're here in Limasawa. It is our first morning. We came here yesterday in the evening. It was super cloudy. The weather was just so unpredictable. All I really did was just film, and it was hectic just getting here. The transportation is crazy. First, we had to get on a ferry ride. From the ferry ride, then we take a tricycle ride. From the tricycle ride, we took a jeepney ride. And then from there, we had to go to another port to then come to this island. Nevertheless, we're here. We're so glad that it's actually clear skies today. And we're about to have breakfast. Me and Marco are going to make it. He's my sous chef for today. We. No, that's not. Marco has a whole itinerary for us. So we're going to Duck Beach, I think is the name of the spot. And we're on our way there, but to get to the main road, we have to go up these really steep stairs. Look at that. Very steep. Since we are going to be exploring more of the island and we figured out the motorcycle prices, which we're going to be 750 pesos per motorcycle, which I think is ridiculous because you can get the same motorcycle rental for half the price in neighboring islands, but here I guess they just jack up the prices. So instead of that, we decided to ask someone to use their tricycle so it could fit all of us in one cart, and we don't have to worry about parking for 2 to 3 different motorcycles. On top of that, I don't even know how to ride one. It worked in my favor. From Duck Duck Beach, we're gonna come to a very historical landmark. According to history, the Spanish first landed here in Limasawa, then they transitioned to Cebu. But before they left this island, they placed a cross at one of the peak hills on this island, and then that's where we're going to as of right now. The surrounding area looks really nice. I think they have kept one of the original buildings, which is made out of wood, which I thought was really cool because I don't see that much in terms of like historical artifacts except the basilikas that you see all throughout the Philippines. And I'm currently walking to the top and I'm out of breath. From here afterwards, we'll probably just go get food because it's around lunchtime. We're quite exhausted, hungry, and thirsty. So after this, we'll go there and I'll see you guys at the top.
Wow. That is beautiful.
Stop lying, oi!
Convincing himself that the hike was worth it.
Yeah. Lamig pagkaon niya.
As sacred as that place may be, the hike to it is just too much. When we got to the very peak of the mountain, where the cross was located, we saw that there was a road that is directly there and it's a little hill just to go up. So if you guys don't want to go up the stairs like we are right now, then try to find the road that goes leading up to the cross. I think I enjoyed my time a little too much yesterday because I really didn't do that much recording. I was just trying to be more in the present. For the past several weeks, I just been on the go, traveling, being with friends, graduating and all, and I really don't spend that much time with just me and my thoughts. I know I'm a content creator and I'm supposed to create content and all that, but sometimes just be in the moment and not try to capture everything for the video. So that's what I kind of just did yesterday, but I did catch some footage. It is around midday. We just finished cooking our catch for the day. My friend Marco got squid, and then I made a tuna salad with just tuna, cucumber, tomatoes, onion, mayos, and some pepper. So we made half squid, and then the other half is gonna be calamari. So that's gonna be for lunch. In terms of dinner, I marinated some chicken, so that's what we're gonna have. It's our last full day here in Limasawa, and then tomorrow morning we leave back to Cebu. Now, when you come to Limasawa Island, you will figure out that this is a small island. I looked on Google Maps from tip to tip how long is this island, and it's under 8 kilometers. We're at the very north tip of the island, close to the lagoon, and I'm actually glad that we chose this as our stay for our vacation because look at this view. I am just in awe. Getting here was scary because those waves were so choppy. Water was actually getting inside of the boat, and I was carrying all of my electronics, and I was worried that some of it was gonna get wet, but thank God nothing did. If you guys do come here, a lot of people do go to Duck Duck Beach area. That's mainly in like the city hub. That's where you have all of your sari stores, the wet market, and all of like the other essentials that you kind of need. If you don't want to be there and you want to be right on the beach or right at the lagoon, then come to this location. I'll put all of the information about our accommodation linked in the description. I don't think they're online because when I was talking to Marco, he was telling me that he had to personally call them, so I'll put in their information and their Facebook page as well. It's a really cool setup. You do have to bring a lot of your own ingredients from the main island before you come to Limasawa Island, because when we came here and we were missing some things from the grocery store that we got on the bigger island, and we were trying to find them here and they simply don't have it. Here you have like basic essentials like pancit canton, and the catch, they normally come towards the afternoon. So just keep those things in mind if you do want to eat instead of eat out. Like what we've been doing just to save money is got all the things at a grocery store on the main island, and we've been cooking every single morning. Me and Marco have. We would have a big breakfast and then just start our day however we want. Please bring cash. There is Gcash, but the reception here is so slow that sometimes you won't be able to pay with Gcash. And everything here is so cheap. Whatever I thought was cheap, this place has proved me wrong. I was able to get a lot of things done within the 3 days and only spend less than 1,000 pesos, which is crazy. You cannot find that in Cebu, not even in the province areas. If you guys don't want to go through the hassle of what we did just to get here and just take the boat, then a van to a boat to get here, then do that, please. The water is so clear. When I was snorkeling throughout the lagoon yesterday evening, it's so clear. I've never seen such clear water, and I thought I've seen pretty beaches here in Cebu or just the Philippines, but no. My favorite still, I would say, is Anda Bohol beaches, because you're able to walk along the coast and it looks beautiful wherever you turn. Here, it's really good for diving and also just looking at the marine life, because the water is deep enough where you can see all the coral and all of the fishes mingle with other fishes. It's really beautiful. If you guys can come here and just scuba dive and or snorkel, please bring your equipment. Like wherever you turn, you have the lagoon facing you. Mind you, this is where we're gonna be eating for lunch. From there, you really can't see the water, but from up here on the top floor of the building that we're staying at, this is a little bit more secluded. And another thing that I noticed is that everything here closes like around 6:30 to 7 p.m. If you want to drink, you can, but you would have to bring it and drink just by yourself, not with just the locals. I would say the only bad thing about staying here is that the elevation is crazy. Like look what you have to go through just to come to this part of the island. There is no real clear road. It's all cemented, and you can tell that this is all done DIY. There's a perfect time for you to come to the lagoon. It would be right before the crowd hits here. It's currently 12 and it's somewhat high tide, enough for you guys to swim here. If you come anything later past 2 p.m., that's when you'll see a lot of people. So I suggest you come as soon as you can. And on top of that, you get to jump these parts of the cliff. Mind you, we came from the main island all the way over there to here, and it was choppy water. It did not look like this. And we had to come all the way through here. Pass through here with all their luggage, and then go all the way to the top of where I was just showing you where our accommodation is. Like, it's a jungle, but it looks freaking beautiful. I know that earlier I said that Anda Bohol is probably my favorite beach to ever come to, but after today, after this exact moment, I'm switching the places to Limasawa. The only issue is that it's really hard to get here, but if that was not an issue, I would come here way more often. This is the perfect place for you to unwind and be disconnected from society or from the big city that you're in, or just a rest mentally, you know. This is a place where you can find a lot of mental clarity, for sure. It's a small enough island for you to explore, but big enough for you to not go to the same 3 to 4 spots every single day. It's a good vacation for a week to 2 weeks if you really want to disconnect from everything. I'm just, wow. Come to this viewpoint, please. I think it's on the other side of the lagoon. There's 2 sides. This, I think, has the highest point on this point of the island, and you get this amazing crystal clear water view. I could stay here for hours, I'm not kidding, and just journal and reflect on life and just the next stages of what it's gonna look like when I go back to the States, because I'm not gonna be able to see these types of islands and these views for maybe 1 to 2 years, but maybe we'll shorten it if I really make content creation like my full-time career. So we'll see for the next 3 to 4 months. I can't believe that I'm saying that, but the end of my journey here in the Philippines is coming to a great conclusion. I love the 4 years that I've been here, and I do see myself coming back here in the future, either if it's for leisure or a long-term stay. This is truly mesmerizing, guys. Oh my god. I'm gonna soak in this view, change, and then I'll see you guys in the water. You guys can see a little bit right now, but we're about to reach the very top and see just how nice it looks. I'm actually excited. Yo. The Philippines ceases to amaze me, guys. Every time I start traveling more and more of these islands, the more I realize why so many people come either to retire here or to travel. It's just one of those places that just feels natural, feels real, feels like whole, because every time I travel, there's something new that I need to re-experience about the Philippines or be reassured about how things are structured here. Like what I was saying earlier, the transportation alone to get here was quite the hassle. I'm really not gonna lie with you guys, and we were on a budget travel trip to begin with. If you have a little bit more money, I would say like maybe $100 to $200 more, then please invest into proper travel time to just get here. And if you don't want to get on a tricycle, or if you're not in a big group like us, then it's definitely worth to get the motorcycle. I know it's a bit more expensive, but it's really the only way to commute around this entire island. I don't see that many cars here. It's either tricycles or motorcycles. If you don't want to do either, then you have to walk to and from wherever you want to go. However, it's very limited on supplies, so do try to get everything that you need for however many days that you're going to stay here on the main island in Leyte. I'm so glad that we ended our trip at this peak watching the sunset. Even though it was covered by the clouds, it was still magical in my opinion. I think I will actually just end my Limasawa vlog here, guys. Tomorrow we will be going back to Cebu City. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think of Limasawa. As always, like and share this video because it does help with the YouTube algorithm. And as always, see you guys in the next video.